In the previous video, we discussed about different, uh, digital marketing versus traditional marketing difference. Let us see into the depth of these differences. First one is wide reach. So how it looks in traditional marketing. So in traditional marketing, the reach or exposure of one of the inherent limitation of a traditional marketing strategy is that they are somewhat restrictive in nature. You know, traditional forms of a marketing strategies like a newspaper, radios, billboards, television can only cover a certain area or population. Whereas, digital marketing strategies like a social media marketing, search engine optimization emails have the ability to reach out to a widespread population. So one of the most important advantage of a digital marketing strategy is it is very ubiquitous. It is all over the world, so all can see what exactly we are uploading in website or any other channels. So digital marketing strategy is that it enhance the reach of organization, opening it up to new market which were otherwise not possible to tap into. So with the correct digital marketing strategy, one can take his or her business to every nook and corner of the world. So this opens the door of endless opportunity for business to grow. So have an example, Amazon. Amazon have products across the world. Uh, we can buy it from Amazon.com instead of Amazon.in. Alibaba, AliExpress, we can buy it. eBay, so we can buy products anywhere from the world. So it is because of the digital world. And why we are knowing about those products, it's because of digital marketing. So digital forms of marketing have no doubt played a pivotal role in turning the world into a global village. So one big marketplace where big companies are well as startups can take advantage of a global exposure by applying the suitable market technique. In spite of the massive advantage of a digital marketing offers it users, it was revealed in Smart Insight Managing Digital Marketing Research Report 2007 that an astonishing 49% organizations do not have a clearly defined digital marketing strategy. So let's look on to the next slide. That is, no, internet is used as a platform for digital marketing activities. Ignoring digital marketing is like opening a business but not telling to anyone. So this is the situation right now. So what about niche marketing? So according to the Economic Times, niche is defined as a challenging all marketing efforts towards one well defined segment of the population. It is further said that a niche does not exist naturally but it created by small marketing technique. So niche marketing involves targeting customers based on various characteristics such as demographic, gender, location, hobbies, interest, etc. So you can see in TV and the newspaper, we cannot focus on certain segments. So that is another disadvantage of the traditional medium. That by tapping into untapped market, business get the first mover advantage and also the advantage of having almost no competitor in the particular market segment. Business often enjoy price monopoly due to this. But in traditional marketing, we cannot focus on certain niches. We cannot identify niches. We cannot identify the right audience of our advertisement, because in newspaper everyone will read the newspaper, so that time everyone is seeing our ad. But in digital marketing we can uh, go ahead with the demographic factors. We can segment the advertisement towards certain factors like demographic, location, interest, behavior, etc. This kind of a segmentation won't given by traditional media advertisers in demographic, age, gender, education, location or geographical, local, national, international, interest, shoppers, entertainment, behavior, remarking in marketing. Have an example in Facebook, we can target certain institutions or organization or employees of that organization. Have an example, some you are selling some textbook for a certain universities, so you can focus on certain university groups. So it cannot happen through traditional media. So retargeting of customers, not retargeting of customers by traditional media, but in new media or digital marketing, so it can be done. In other words, traditional marketing is only useful while doing the basic segmentation, but when it comes to advanced segmentation, it is only digital marketing that can be used. So traditional marketing fails to find a way to transcend beyond its restrictive nature and help the organization to target a specific market segment globally. So customers within the niche do not mind paying more for the goods or services used by them. So digital marketing allows a business to establish a strong niche market, which result in more profitability and eventually to the growth of business at the rate than that of the competitors. So next we are going to discuss on cost effectiveness. So how it will be it's a comparison of traditional and digital marketing. So how cost effectiveness is playing a major role in traditional, and how which one is again cost effective, that is what exactly we are going to check. So in digital marketing is cost effective as compared to traditional marketing. you know you can see for a advertisement for a national newspaper, it will burn your pocket like anything. If you have a 1 lakh customers, maybe the newspaper you are spending lakhs will give will witness to only 30,000 customers. That is the problem. So the wastage of money happens. So marketing is one of the most expensive function undertaken by a business organization. So traditional tools of marketing such as a newspaper, television, advertisement involve huge expenditure, and it will burn your pocket and often from a financial burden on the organization. So through big organization are able to manage this burden and still achieve desired result. But what about a small organization? So it's very difficult for small organization to give advertisements and all in traditional media, but in digital marketing tool can be used to create the same if no more impact by spending much lower amount compared to traditional tools of marketing. So hence digital marketing offers a more affordable alternative to traditional marketing. As the cost of market via digital medium is cheaper, it encourages more and more people to invest in their marketing program. So this eventually leads to growth of marketing as a sector or industry. For example, business can now advertise about their product and service on a popular social media platform such as Facebook, Instagram at a cost as less than you know 500 rupees, or it is less than very low. It is very low. It's peanut. Facebook starts with 75 rupees for one day. In this way, even small startup or even small business consortium by a woman, by a college student founded, it is very easy to start. The college going student can also effective market about their product services even out their savings. So not to forget, marketing is one of the biggest employment providing sectors. So increase in investment in marketing industry will mean generation new jobs in economy. So in global digital ad spend is also expected to reach 335.5 billion US dollars in 2020. So it may goes up in 2025. So in conclusion, we can say that the low cost of a digital marketing helps in expanding the scope of marketing across the boundaries of the finance. So listeners, we'll discuss other points in the next video. Thank you.